really get things right in sync here, I think we should just start our discussion out with talking about the impossible dream. And what is your perspective on that as it is respect to, you know, our viewers and, you know, what they are capable of doing?
Well, the impossible dream is that, you know, this is a country where people, LaSalle, are trying to get into in masses. You see people coming from China. People are dying to get in our country. And what I'm finding is, in the last couple of years that I've been doing this business, is that there's a cultural force that's taking place, almost like a subterranean river that's flowing beneath us. And a lot of individuals aren't aware of it, and they aren't tapping into it. And that is, this is the land of impossible dreams. This is the only country in the world where you can grow up and become
President
of the United States. So you know, this is it, and this is where it happens. And my thing is that why not shoot for the moon? In other words, Don Trump said that if you're going to think really, really big. And I remember a great story that Zig Ziglar I heard once, way back, you know, in one of his speeches. It was very powerful. He said there was a man who was driving down the road, and he gets out of his car, and he sees this beautiful meadow, and he gets out of his car, and he's walking out in this meadow, and he's taking it all in, and he's having a moment by himself. We've all had moments like that. He's about 100 yards from his car, and he looks back, and there's a huge Brahma bull that's just standing there between him and his car. He turns around, he's looking around for a place to go, because the car's not going to happen. So he turns around, he sees one tree that's out in the meadow, and he starts running for the tree, because the bull's going to start charging. And he can hear it behind him, and it's coming up behind him. It's 10 feet, 5 feet, it's closing on him so fast, and he sees one branch on the tree. And just as the bull just about is ready to put him up sky high, he leaps, and he misses the branch. But he hit it on the way down. You know, my thing is that why not shoot for the top? You know, why not go for it? Because you just might hit it on the way down. You know, I mean setting the kind of goals that are impossible. They make you break out in a cold sweat, literally. You know, why not set those kinds of goals? Those are the goals that I think you should set.
Absolutely. I am totally in agreement with that. As a matter of fact, even that quote that you mentioned about Donald Trump, there was also, you know, the magic of thinking big, as we know. But then also, you know, one of my mentors, Mr. Paul J. Myers, said that big goals are actually easier to accomplish than little goals. And I found that to be true in many, many facets. Even as early on in my career, I, you know, kind of delved into the real estate market, and I found that it was much easier to buy, you know, $4 million house than it was, you know, to buy maybe a $300,000 house. So, you know, it's all a great, fascinating phenomenon. But then, you know, if you know, you shoot for the stars, then wherever you land as a result of that, then I'm pretty sure you'll be pleased.